We are at lesson 20 in the beer characteristics section, and this lesson we are looking at the sherry-like character in beer. The sherry-like character in beer are aromas and flavors reminiscent of dry sherry. There's typically a bit of hazelnut, almond, or dried fruit notes in the aroma and flavor as well. Its main cause is from oxidation of melanoidins in the beer. Oxidation of the melanoidins that contribute to other rich malt characters. When they get oxidized, they add more of those sherry-like flavors. It also produces a byproduct of benzaldehyde that adds a bitter almond, marzipan, dried cherry, or cherry pit note. A sherry-like character is acceptable in some styles. Old ales and English barley wines are allowed some sherry-like flavors and are actually desired to add to the complexity of the beer. And Weizenbachs and odd Bruins that are aged may start to present a mild sherry-like note. It is not appropriate in light beer. Sherry flavors and aromas in lighter beers are considered a flaw. Sherry-like flavors as indicators of aging. When a beer is well and properly aged, these sherry-like notes can add depth and complexity to the beer and is acceptable. However, when it's present in high levels from excessive oxidation, it can lead to a wine-like or slightly sour flavor, usually indicating that the beer is past its prime. There are some things we should be aware of to help manage these sherry-like flavors. And it comes down to controlling the exposure of oxygen during brewing, transferring the beer from primary to secondary fermenters, and packaging and storing the beers. Sherry-like flavors are the result of oxidation and can add complexity in certain aged beer styles, but are generally undesirable in lighter beers. And if we get a beer with an unexpected or inappropriate amount of sherry-like character in a beer on our judging exam, we could add a note, something to the effect of, control oxygen exposure in transferring, packaging, and storage to manage flavor development. That does it for the sherry-like off flavor. Let's head over on to the next lesson.